Welcome everybody back to the Canada Game Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Under 15 girls action tier 2 as the Crossfires in black taking on the Smash in purple. And when I saw this on my docket of games to do today, as that ball falls in front of Smith and the Smash off to a lead of 1-0. Finished by point. When I saw Smash, I was thinking maybe seeing these big guys or big ladies there with face paint and, you know, black color, just like the 80s wrestling team, the Demolition. You know, Axis Smash. And then they had Crush there. But that's not the case here as we are underway. And right now it is a 1-1 game here. Cavell back to serve there for the Crossfire. So we'll get those starters here to you in just a couple seconds. Here's the first touch there by Turner. And it falls in front of Roy. And the first lead here of the game belongs, second lead, pardon me, belongs here to the Crossfire after the Smash getting off to a 1-0 lead. 2 straight here by the Crossfire. Swing and a miss there by Turner. Strike one in another sport. Point there for this one. 3-1. Crossfire leading. So Smith, Gavell, Moore, Thibodeau, DeVoe. Takes the tape. And just gets over. And Cromwell starting here for the Crossfire. Dix, Roy, Conrad, Turner, who we've seen, Hill, and Walters. Our official, Ibu Saka, calling that out of bounds for 2. The score is right now the Crossfire off to a good start against the Smash here. As we take a look at Conrad, her first serve of the game is up on its way, and it handcuffs Cromwell. She'll send it off here to the sidewall. Well out, unable to get and generate a return. And it's 4-3 as the Smash are trying to claw their way back to even it. Can they do it here on this rally? Smith, first touch, better pass here by Crossfire, but the second one there by Moore, not so hot. Once again, sends it to that side wall, and we are tied at 4. Smash looking to take the lead once again here. Not this time as it goes out of bounds and just by the hair of a chinny chin chin as the serve by Conrad falls there, and it was watched there by the Crossfire all the way as DeVoe will go back to serve. She'll put it up, and the first touch there by Walters was going to result in a free ball. You could hear the coaches calling for it as the second pass was an errant one. So the Crossfire up by 2, 6-4. Interesting with DeVoe, she's the only one that doesn't have a name on her back. She wears number 21. Nice shot down the line. Smith, big finish. That's so hard on the head. She has to give it a little bit of shake as she stunned herself on that one, but she puts a big swing and put it down the sideline for the point. 6-5. Underhand serve, Moore first touch. There is DeVoe, it's going to be hit over. Here's a free ball here for the Smash, but boy, they were not in the right position there as Roy was just a little bit flat-footed and ball was coming at her quicker than what she thought and punched it into the air. Here is Moore now, first touch. Turner, quick set, punched there by Walters, but not really any height there on it. So it goes into the net and it makes it 8-5 Crossfire. The fire burning on the volleyball floor. Moore. Smashed out originally. Oh, a nice individual effort there by Hill. They set up for the block, but they weren't ready. They had everything set up as if they were going to do the block there on the third hit, and she just saw the opening and put it down. A nice smart play here by Hill. Getting the point there, and a 2-point game, 8-6. As Dix is now serving here for the purple Smash. Cromwell. Thibodeau. Not the prettiest of plays there for the Crossfire, but they come up with the point there, 9-6. Thibodeau with her first serve of the game. Roy, difficulty. Can't generate a first pass. Rack up a service ace there for Thibodeau. And score being corrected, 10-6 now. This one's shorter this time. There's a set there by Hill. Goes cross court. They get it over the wall, but out of bounds, Turner. Eleven to 6. See if Thibodeau goes right up the middle again. Yes, she does. Walters. Misread. Down it goes. It's a 6-point lead. Crossfire doubling the smash right now. 12-6. Ball from Thibodeau is on its way. This one a little bit deeper. Good set there. Jumping over was Walter, but right into the net it goes again. Passing a little bit better there for the smash, but didn't result in anything really good in transition, trying to get a scoring chance out of it. Thibodeau ends her time at the service line and putting it in towards the net. Of course, not doing it on purpose, but comes to an end, and that run will be stopped there. So the point on the board there for the smash, down by 6. And a jump serve here by Hill on its way. Couple of teammates get together. That was Thibodeau and Moore. Not on the same page on that play. And really unable to get a second pass going, but they'll hopefully iron things out. Let's see what's up here in this transition game. This one looks a little bit better. Not really a greatest set there from Thibodeau, and Smith punches it in the net. 13-9. Like a little bit more air. Like to have it above the tape if you can. That way you can generate a good potential attack. DeVoe just trying to keep it alive, and not sure if that was the wisest of plays. In the meantime, the Crossfire coach DeVoe will call a timeout as the Smasher on a run, 13-10. And at one point it was a 6-point game, but now they're sort of climbing their way back in. And you could just see that they're just trying to iron out the wrinkles here. This Crossfire team off to a good start. Things starting to unravel right now in terms of getting first pass and first contact, and trying to figure out where their position is to be on the floor here, where they're trying to, I guess you could say, try to prevent some of this big run here by the Smash. They found some holes here in the armor of the Crossfire, and they've exposed them here, and they've climbed back into this one. It looked like the Crossfire were going to run away with it. A 6-point lead, flushed down to 3 now. But sometimes you see this in this sport. They'll call a timeout, and sometimes it's not only just to talk things over, but it's also to take the server, who's in a little bit of a good mood right now. Feeling it right now here at the Canada Games Center is Hill. Is this timeout going to throw her off? We'll have to wait and see. We're seconds away from finding out. No big deal. Once again, another overhit. And finding the hole, Conrad. An overhit there by the Crossfire, and Conrad made them pay the price. Big shot just tucked in the back line. Another overhand here by Smith. DeVoe first touch, and an overhit, and the Smash slow to react. Dix a little bit late to the party. 11-14, 14-11. Cromwell serving. And it's on its way. Just gets over the tape. Just getting it over the tape. And once it gets there, it's just sinking like a sinker ball in baseball. Cromwell once again, this time will go well deep. Almost put it into the crowd there. It's not really much of a crowd where that is. It's just one person right now, and I don't think he's really showing too much of an interest in this game, as he looks like he's one of those kids that are sleeping. You see these on TV at sporting events a lot. Double hit called against Moore. And once again, smash. Getting a little bit closer, 15-13. Underhand here by Walters once again. Cromwell first touch, Smith. Sends over there by Gavell. Here's a free ball. There's the set. Turner takes off and finds the hole. Cross court in towards the back. Scoring that one, 15-14. Another serve on its way, and it handcuffs Cromwell, and don't look down, the 6-point lead is gone, 15-15. And the words of Hawk, who calls baseball games there for the Chicago White Sox, he gone, lead gone, 15-15. Hitting error, more difficulty again. Question marks after that one, and now the lead here by the Smash. Moore, better pass this time, but it's going to be a free ball. It would have been, but it's well out of bounds as it goes into the bullpen of the Smash. 17-15, the hitting error starting to pile up here for the Crossfire. They need an answer. Is it going to be this time? It's going to be a free ball right now here for the Smash. It's tight towards the net. Battle just tipped over, and Cromwell tried to dig it out and couldn't. Turner with the tip gets the point. Just the tip, Turner, just the tip, 18-15. Better passing here by the Crossfire. Hill, Conrad, fight along the net. Who wants it? And DeVoe. I may not have a name on my back, but I could stuff the ball, and that's what I did. My name is DeVoe. And I'm a big kid now for the Crossfire, 18-16. Smith serving. Well, that's not a great time for that to happen there for this Crossfire team. 19-16. Into the net. Service error. Turner had that nice tip a couple of possessions ago, scoring a big point, back serving. High serve for her, Smith. Oh, missed time there by DeVoe. It was a good set. She could have gone across the street, maybe picked up some gum or gone to the library, picked up a book and come back and have enough time to smash the daylights out of it, but she just mistimed it and just got out of position. Nice little tip over by Gavell. Once again, DeVoe. Free ball here, Smash. He'll get it over the wall towards the back. Cromwell first touch. Gavell trying to find the middle. Smash all there. So now they're trading free balls here at the Canada Game Center. From the back, ticking the tape off the hands of Dix. Cromwell from well out, scoring there, 20-17. And that's a big point there by the Crossfire. Red zone, yes, they are in it right now, but they did not want to give up the next one. And now they have a chance to make it a 2-point game if Gavell can put up a service ace. It's an overhit. Gotta like the effort there of Conrad. She was diving, but ball hits the floor, and she actually even landed on the other side of the court, so. Doomsday written all over that one. Gavell racking it up now, 20-18. Coach DeVoe likes it. Coach Conrad giving some instructions here to the Smash team. Big point up for grabs and a hitting error by Walters as it goes towards the side. And we are even at 20. Deficit was 6 for the Smash. They got up to a lead, and that has gone by the wayside. And we're at 20-20, so of course you have to win by 2 here, so The teams keep exchanging points. We could be in for a little bit of a longer extra first set here at the Canada Game Center. The Tier 2 under 15 championships, provincial championships, the second weekend that Bell 5 TV1 has been here. We're delighted to be here. Dan Hobson along for the call, as well as our producer Drew DeMocus running the cameras and updating the scoreboard to bring this one to you here from Halifax. And of course, we've got one more game before the day wraps up. And we got more Tier 2 action as the Smash, we'll see them again, take on the Heat. So we've seen a lot of double headers here on this court today, here day one of the second weekend. And that will be the case in point here for the Smash, as this one will come, once this one ends, they get to stick around, and then they have to either wait or the other team has to show up and get here and do a light warm-up for sure. Smash! Disorganized after calling the timeout, so it's been unsuccessful. 21-20 now. Gavel hoping for more magic. And just like that, she pulls the rabbit out of the hat down the middle, scores the point. Untouched by the Smash, so we're unable to smash it that time. 22-20. Walt Turner in no woman's land. She was coming in and it got on her quicker. 23-20. Gavel racking up the service aces there in this one. Well, you know, sometimes every once in a while you get what they call the announcer's jakes. Gavel punched it in towards the net. I said service ace back to back for her. Well, followed up with a service error. 23-21, a big point here. Up for grabs. Conrad's ball is up and service errors. They exchange service errors back and forth. A chance here for DeVoe to put it into this first set. They're up by 4. Set point on its way. It's an overhit. Smith. And more from Thibodeau and punched into the net. 22-24. Another big point up for grabs, underhand. Gavel first touch. Thibodeau, did she find room for Cromwell? Cromwell did score the point, 25-22. Well, that was an entertaining first set. Teams going back and forth, each going on a run, and at the end of the day, Crossfire find a way to put the finishing touches on this one, 25-22. So as you see, the teams will switch ends here in this all-important second set, and this is the thing that's so beautiful about 3 sets. All of a sudden you lose that first set, you don't have like mulligans like you have in the ACAA or as well as Atlantic University Sport. You just have to, you know, all of a sudden you know that you're in trouble. If you want this game to continue on, you have to win the second set if you're the Smash, and that's what's the task that's ahead of them. And they had their runs, they had their chances, they went back and forth. They actually had a little bit of fight and were down by 6 and then had the lead. Lead disappeared, and the Crossfire, once they got to the service line, they were really hard to stop there. Gavel went on a roll, and it was just a little bit too much for the Smash. So 25-22, they take the first set, the Crossfire, or the Smash. Well, if there's just to finish up my point here, if there's anything that's good news about this game here, is that as I finish just taking a look at the schedule. My apologies here for the oohing and on here. I'm just trying to find my wits about it. The Crossfire. They will move to court 4 to take on the Capers, while the Smash will stay here to take on the Heat. So it's the first of 2 games for both of these teams. So you know darn well that for the Crossfires, they want to prevent that 3rd set. Smash hoping here to try to prolong this with the 2nd set. You know, passing for the teams, I'd have to say, of course, with the Crossfire winning, you have to give them advantage. It was a little bit more crisp for them. But both teams having a little bit of difficulties with the first contact, and I have a funny feeling that whoever is the first to overcome that first contact issues here in the 2nd set will be the one that will win it. And my Captain Obvious moment for now. And also an interesting matchup is like right now that Sonia's in this game here for the Crossfire. She's got some size against Roy, number 9. That would be an interesting matchup. Can Roy be able to get it over here? Let's see here. I'll go once again. She does succeed that time. 2nd set underway. Crossfire, Smith into the net. She got the Crossfire, she got the cross-court pass, and they drove it into the net. 1-0 there for the Smash. Conrad. Nice serving style from her. We've seen a little bit of a different serving style where they start off facing the wall, and then they come towards the court. There's a free ball up for grabs. The Crossfires are going the other way with it, but they do manage to get it over. There's a free ball off the tip, off the wall of Gavel. It's scoring Paragon. And that's big, 2-0. Good long rally and good digs by the Crossfire. Once again, Conrad, and boy, did she ever put a lot of gas on that. You heard it boing throughout the building. Our mics picked it up, and it went right to the back. And out 2-1. Make it 3-1 there. Service error there for the Crossfires. Heat making their way in here. They're going to be the opposition here for the Smash, so they're trying to maybe catch the fighting stages of this one here before it comes to an end. Going to the back, and a miss hit there by DeVoe. DeVoe is very cool, and when you're very cool, sometimes you get a cool result, or a cruel result. 4-1. Set by Smith, set over by Gavel. To the back. Good passing here by the Smash. Gonna be a free ball. Can they get there? Get it down, pardon me. But getting there was DeVoe, but just got a piece. Her pancake wasn't that great. And they weren't able to get a good second touch. Dion, difficulties. 6-1. Coach DeVoe wanting to cool things off. Not happy with this start, a 6-1 start here for the Smash here in this 2nd set. Not a bad crowd on hand here for this one, the Canada Game Center. Huge crowd there on the court number 4. Tell you, if the fire marshal had a chance to take a look at that one, and of course it's on a court that we don't have cameras on, but it is a big crowd on hand for that one. This crowd's okay here on this court, but big crowds there on the other courts, and you'll hear them make a noise. And of course, Sport Wheels are also here in town, here at the championship, so you can actually get set up and get some volleyball Nova Scotia wear. So if you are in Halifax and you want to see some of the great Volleyball Nova Scotia sweaters, t-shirts, hoodies. Just head to Sport Wheels here tent. Sport Wheels tent here at the championships. Smash continuing this big run. Starting to get some separation here from this Crossfire team. It's a 6-pointer now. 7-1 difference. Dion. Smith. Hit over by Gavel. Here's a free ball. Smash. And they'll get it over the wall was Walters. Walters trying to find the hole. Dugout. Nice pancake there by DeVoe. And now she'll hit it over. Another free ball. Set from the back there by Roy. Handcuffs. Dion. But they do get it over. Two Smash players converge. Good rally. Lots of free balls, but a good rally nonetheless. Back and forth we go once again in the Canada Game Center. And the end of the day, the Smash get the point. 4 hits called against Crossfire. Coach DeVoe, her hands up over her head, has already called one timeout. In the meantime, the run continues for the Smash. 8-1. Gavel. Nice piece of work there by Stanton to get it over. She'll get credit there for scoring the point. And she will end that run for the Smash. 8-2. As we take a look at Saunier. Underhand serve to the back. Conrad trying to set up. Walters goes cross court. Smith right there. Gavel, Stanton hits it over. That's an overhit. Now the team's exchanging over hits and try to go for the corner was Conrad. Stanton now try to go for the corner as well, but she goes right into the bullpen in the bench area of the Smash, and it's 9-2. Berrigan puts it up. Gravel first touch, Stanton. And the chip and scoring the point as DeVoe got there. Hill, she read it, got there, got a piece, but not enough. DeVoe scores 9-3 for the Crossfire. Oh, hitting air there by Roy. She was coming over. Sometimes when you're moving, you're not getting a chance to get your feet set, and that was the case in point. 9-4. Smith again. Hoping for a similar result. This time this one's short. First contact, Walters. Hill, and put over the rest of the way there by Walters. Finds the hole. Scores the point, 10-4. Substitution on its way here. Zink will get some playing time. In for Hill. Hill gave some good minutes. So this is the first bit of action here for Zink. Hits the antenna. She tried to wish it over. It's, but the Genie, your wish is not my command. 10-5. Stanton hoping to rack up some points here. Team is down by 5. That won't help the situation. Make it down by 6 as her overhead serve is sliced away. Walters bouncing the ball. Now she'll put an underhand serve. Smith. Stanton. Ball up for grabs. And the point's going to be going to the Crossfires as the Smash were on the net. Not much you can do about that. Sometimes the net just comes a lot quicker on you than you anticipate. As DeVoe's serve is up. Finish there by Conrad, but well read there by the Crossfires. A block set up there by the Smash. Crossfires get it over. That was Dion that did it. And The smash passing starting to help. Another substitution on its way. Cromwell, who played that first set, will be coming in here for Saunier. Saunier had some size there, just not able to really get much in terms of blocks. That's pretty well what she was brought to the party for. But sometimes, of course, the plays didn't materialize to get the blocks. Service error there by the smash, 12-7. Dion's been doing very well. There's a lot of first contacts for her once again. An overhand serve. A two-person game that time. Conrad and Roy. Crossfires will have to send it over. Good set. Battle along the net, the big attack. And it's put out there by the Crossfire. This one's hit back. Oh, might have been a good idea for Dion to let that go as DeVoe was towards the back. Might have had better positioning on it. Could have also generated a better first pass. But it didn't materialize. But sometimes, you know, the game comes to you a little bit quicker than Ibuseka having a conversation here with Conrad before she goes back to serve. She ran over. Well, Reza Lalati will like this. That Conrad almost serves like her player that, of course, Reza, of course, coaches for the University of King's College Blue Devils, former Dalhousie Tigers. She'll be back here tomorrow afternoon to call the rest of this from Saturday afternoon to Sunday. But Conrad just looks a lot like her player, Alex Jackson, serving there. Alex does this little hitch before she serves, and meanwhile, the Crossfire score the point, make it 13-9. Serve by Gavel is up. First touch, Turner. Oh, can they get it over? Yes, they can. Great work there by Saunier. 3-ball results here for the Crossfires, but boy, oh boy, going a long distance to get there was Zink for the smash. She had to turn up the Jets, pick him up, put him down to get to the ball, and as a result, the smash score the point, and now they have a chance to put more on the board. 14-9, Zink tight towards the nets. Net violation against Zink. Zink hoping for some magic, but she still got a smile on from that previous play because she was an SOS or Rollade's relief person there for the smash. Previous point. Zink going up, Smith over. Set, and it's set over there by Walters, and finds a hole. Not much in terms of kills, but the teams are finding cracks in the defense, that's for sure. (15-10). Cromwell will go back out, and back in is Saunier here for the Crossfire. Barricade serve is up. 3 Crossfire players in the neighborhood. Stands it! Hit the tape and was hoping, please, 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 please get over. Nope. Net, not your friend. It could be your best friend or your worst enemy, and that time for Stanton, enemy, 16-10. Back out the middle. Gavel, over hit. Nice set. Big finish there, big swing by Turner. DeVoe punches it over the wall, and a miss hit there by Walters. 16-10. Smash coach liking how things are going. 16-11 now as they fix the score. They lost the ball there where it's Exo. 16-11. Put back up. Sinker ball. Smith service ace. 16-12. Time to chew those fingers now. The Smash fans watching back home and here at the Canada Game Center. Things started to get a little bit too close for comfort. Here's a float serve, first touch Conrad. Nice set by Zake. Punched over, Turner finds the hole. Bit impressed with Zake here in this second set. She went a long way, as I said a few rallies ago, and the set there, and Turner with the finish to score the point. 17-12. Stanton. Take it off Dion. Well over the block. And a nice dig, but they were unable to keep it alive, but Gavel got down there as the Smash found a hole. 18-12. This time, once again, Saunier. Smith gets her right hand on it. 19-12, but just after that second contact, nothing really could be generated as it wasn't a great second pass. First one wasn't that hot either. Smith with the good contact here by the Crossfire. They do throw up a free ball, but definitely a lot better when you can't get that first or second pass go. The passing looking a little bit better. They may not be going in attack mode, but they're definitely. Hey, look at that. DeVoe punching. It wasn't a beauty. It was more like a rainmaker as that had lots of height, and now she just had to sit back and watch. Is that going to land inside the back line? Well, DeVoe, yes it did. 19-13. Berrigan. Conrad. A little bit too tight there for Turner. That was right tight to the net on the second pass. 19-14. Slicing serve there by Stanton, but Roy getting there in time. Sent over the rest of the lane by Conrad. Saw the hole in the defense. Scoring the big point. 20-14, so now it's red zone here for the Crossfire. Took the first set 25-22. Smith first touch, it's an overhit. Overplay by Turner, but she gets away with it. She mistimed it on the overhit there by the Crossfire, and once again the hands of Coach DeVoe back above her head. Nervous moments again, another slicing line drive serve. Crossfire did good enough just to keep it off the ground, but not enough to generate passing and a scoring chance. 22-14. Smith. Oh, and Cavell just got to tip it over the wall and find the hole, score the point. 22-15. DeVoe with a float serve on its way. Trying to kick it to keep it alive. That's a legal play there by Walters as the bottom fell out of it. If you're at home and you got a computer in front of you, boy, the bottom fall off of that one, you know, just like, you know, you hear something going all the way down and falling, one of those game shows. That was the case in point there. 23-16. Smash scoring again. Chance here now to finish this one up and force a fifth set on, no, not on the line, but it was close. Close call. 23-17. Dion with some help from the net gets it over. Big dig there by DeVoe. Fight along the net. Conrad sends it to the back. Punched over and out of bounds. So here it is, set point for the Smash. 7-point lead, so they have a little bit of room here for air for them. Conrad serve is up, and it's deep. 24-18. Gavel puts it up. And the smash having some difficulties. This room for error that I mentioned has started to all of a sudden go by the wayside. 7-point lead, now down to 5, 24-19. First touch, Turner, nice set. Two-person game as Berrigan will get it over, so it's not a two-person game, my apologies. Big finish here by Saunier, she gets it over the wall. Goes long, 25-19, the smash take the second set. And for the first time in court 3 play here at the Provincial Championships, we're going to a third set. Crossfire took the first set 25-22, and the smash just finished this one 25-19. A big bounce back game there for the smash. Really not that much of a surprise when you think of it that the teams, there's only a 3-point difference. That's probably the closest set here so far in the championships here in the under 15 tier 2. So you look at it that way, it could have gone either way there. So smash rebounded, get the second set. So we're gonna have a coin toss to figure out who will get the first serve here in this third set. A technical timeout, so the first team that gets 8 points, they'll switch ends. And the way that these two teams have been so evenly matched, it's still pretty well anybody's game. Crossfire were passing pretty good in the first, and it sort of got in a little bit of no man's land there in the second set. We'll see what lineup changes that the head coach DeVoe makes here. Conrad must be pretty happy with his way that his lineup has gone here. So you may see like Walters, Turner, Conrad, Roy, Dix for them, as well as Hill. And we'll see if the Crossfire come with Smith, Gavel, Cromwell, Thibodeau, DeVoe, and more. Cromwell had a pretty good first set, so she got some playing time there in the second set. They did some substitutions as it was Cromwell there for Saunier. So chance here right now here for the teams to refocus. And here in this third set, now that everybody's got a chance to get into the game, you know, it's pretty well put your best guns out on the floor and let's go blazing. Let's go firing here on a Friday night here in Halifax, 20 minutes after 7 o'clock on the east coast of Canada. Dan Hobson here for the call. Drew DeMocus is our producer and camera operator to Bell 5 TV1. Presenting this on Volleyball Nova Scotia website. Provincial Championships here in the Tier 2 under 15. Start today with the under 13. And we're going to finish it here with the Tier 2 under 15. Of course, tomorrow we have more action as we'll wrap up day number 1 here with our final game here, the Smash versus the Heat. And then we'll have the Heat tomorrow morning versus the Crossfires here to start things off on a Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. So tune in. So we're finishing, just in the finishing stages here of day number 1 of the Provincial Championships. Smash have won the coin toss. They're going to start things off to serve, and it is Turner here for the Smash. And not the start they wanted. And pretty well the lineup that I said, that pretty well they'll start here for the Smash is what they have. Hill, Turner, Conrad, Roy, Dix, Walters there out here. So they're same starting lineup, and what's good for the goose, good for the gander, says Coach DeVoe. I'll go with my starters there in the first set as well. So that's Smith, Gavel, Moore, Cromwell, Thibodeau, and DeVoe. Yeah, right now, just like that, it's a 3-0 run here for the Crossfires. You blink for a second, and all of a sudden the Smash in danger already. We play till 15. You have to win by 2 here in this third set. First touch, Turner. Set Conrad. Roy tried to find the hole, it does, and puts it into that run. And that was big. Didn't want to go down forward. That might have been difficult to come back in this one. It's a 2-point game, 3-1. Conrad. Can't get it over, and the service errors starting to pile up for the Smash, 4-1. Just giving their opposition points. They've had 2 serves, 2 service errors, 2 points here for the Crossfires. Half of their offense has been a result of errors. A miss hit there by Dix as it goes to the back. 5-1. Coach Conrad just sitting. Got a poker face on. He had the same face going on when his team was winning, sitting down. Ball on its way here by DeVoe. Hill now, 6-1. Still nothing from the Smash bench. Service errors here for the Smash. Service aces putting points on the board here for the Crossfire. They haven't really had to do a lot, but look at that. They got a 7-1 lead, and finally a timeout there from Coach Conrad of the Smash. You just knew it was a matter of time. You're getting right close to that technical timeout anyway. So now it's basically you got, of course, 2 to use, and you get your technical one. So 3 timeouts here. Try to, stop this wave of momentum, but third sets have been really difficulties here at these championships, like covering, of course, the under 14s. Anytime it got to a third set, one team just sort of started taking away. There was close games in the first and second set, but one team is just, all of a sudden they just find another gear. They just seem to get a little bit more pressure, more scoring chances, and start to run away. And that's a case in point here in this third set, and it's kind of a little bit of a shocker seeing how close these teams were. 25-22, the Crossfire took the first set. 25-19, the Smash took the second. So that has just been sort of like the modus operandi here of these championships. And now the Smash have to put the fire out here. First touch, Hill. Dix. Can she find the hole, and the hitting a little bit suspicious that time there for the Crossfire, and finally that ends the momentum there at the service line, 7-2. Now they're hoping to generate some magic from the service line as well. Anything you could do, I could do better. So serve is on its way here by Roy. Cromwell trying to find a hole. There's a nice set. Wall got there dangerously just in time, but it goes well long as it had lots of gas in that one there on the hit by Dix towards the back. Makes it 8-2, and here is the aforementioned technical timeout. Guess if you're a player in volleyball, you have to make sure that you pack lightly and have a small suitcase, because you do a lot of traveling, not only just to get the games and tournaments, but here in these championships especially. I bet you probably could be able to, if you could, right on the gym floor and say that you were here, you'll probably touch all 5 floors, and that's how much they've moved around. And speaking of moving, the teams have switched ends here. That's what got me onto the topic. Heater here watching the end of this one. They're going to play the Smash next in our final game of the day. The Kennecott Heat and the Smash. Technical timeout came at a bad time there for Moore as she shanks that serve. Well sliced and out. Dick's hoping for a big play here. Big point up for grabs. They definitely want to keep it within distance. 6 is not within distance. They'll get a service ace. That will happen you. Smith. Duck, duck. Point going the other way, 8-4. Gavel got there, but was not in time. Gavel once again sliding there. She hits the dirt, swan dives, but sends it out of control and out. 8-5. So all of a sudden, Dix handcuffing and fooling the Crossfire. Her float serve. This time they'll go to the middle. Cromwell goes to the floor and makes a big play. Got it over. But the Smash couldn't be able to generate anything on the free ball. Their first pass went to the side. Cromwell's diving play results in a .95 as Thibodeau serving now. Oh my, look at the luck that she had. It sounded like a sick bird when she hit it, ticks the tape, and then goes down in front of Turner. 10-5 on the line. He's got to jump it again, so it's a redo, 10-5 here. Ibu Seka, the referee. That's the thing, of course, there's just one referee, no line judges. The line judge might have been there, or the down official might have been able to call that one, but with one official, and he's over there on the far side. The opposite of the play, miss hit there by Smith. 11-5. Kind of, if you're a fan or family member of Thibodeau, really unfortunate because it looked like it hit the line, that serve, and they had to redo it, but taking a stat away from her. Hitting air by Thibodeau, and Cromwell and Smith were hitting the dirt. They're trying to keep it alive to no success. 11-6. Turner. Nothing like keeping your opposition waiting here. The Smash will be playing the Heat, and the Heat are here. As this has gone to a third set. Cromwell. Oh, she mistimed that one. Punched into the net. 11-7. You know what just went in my mind is Hill went back to serve. She wears number 1, One Tree Hill. That show. It's a good show, I think. Smash will send it over. Here's a free ball. Thibodeau. Free ball, and I'm not sure how that happened, but Smith, I think, might have got away with one. Looks like she might have caught it and threw it down, but Ibu Seka, referee, said it was still good. Makes it 11-8. Some may call that a carry. Cromwell with the set. Actually, she'll send it over. Well defended by the Smash as they trade frees. Hill there in time. And the third one does not have enough gas to get over. 12-8. Timeout being called here by Coach Conrad here of the Smash. Both coaches smiling here, and I know that's a tough pill to swallow here for the Smash, especially after coming back, but they got into a little bit of a hole, fought back, and all of a sudden it's starting to get away again once again. But he calls timeout here. Maybe just more in terms of trying to ice the server here, but he's out of timeouts because the technical timeout, he called one before that. So he's all out of timeouts. In the meantime, the Crossfires still have one. Coaching staff having a conversation, and so far the Crossfire just listening to every word that they're saying here. You see a little bit of lip reading here. I could from my broadcast location. Let's show focus here. Let's finish this off is pretty well what the coaching staff said. Cromwell. A chance here ticks the tape. Battle along the net, and it's mishit there by Dix as her timing well off on that one. 2 points away from victory here are the Crossfire. Cromwell hoping for another. Looks like she was trying to find the hole. Hill got there and sent over. Here's a free ball. Set by Gavel. Free ball up for grabs, but DeVoe didn't get a lot of hop and hype and a lot of jump on it, and right into the net it goes. 13-9. Smith. Big pressure here. Can't really afford to have any more service errors. Cromwell. Gavel. Thibodeau. Well deep. 13-10. This is where the Smash need this point pretty well. They get it. 2 points. They give it up. It's match point, but they're going to get it as Moore couldn't handle it. 13-11. Coach DeVoe, are you going to call your timeout? You've got 2 left. Right now, the floor general says play on. Let's get through this storm. 13-11. And another serve from Smith. It's on its way. And the bottom falls out of it. Don't look now. 13-12. Whatever Coach Conrad said, put in a bottle or put it in a book. It's working. A chance to tie. Big point here in this one. And as I said, not a time for a service error, but that's what happens. 14-12, and the Smash, well, they can't slow the wave of momentum and call timeout. They're all out. Smith, a chance to finish here for the Crossfire. Hill. Turner. It's set back over there by Conrad. There's a set by Gavel. And DeVoe was deep towards the net, really just hit it over. Smash trying to find a hole, can't. Tipped over there as Roy getting away. Thibodeau over, so free balls being exchanged. Smash fighting for their lives to keep this one going. There's a hit towards the back. Hill right there, the set by Conrad. From the back, Smith. Denied there by the Crossfire. Now they're trying to hit it over, and after the long rally, they score the point, the Smash do. 14-13. If anything, they can score this one. They'll have to make it so that the Crossfire have to work a little bit harder. You have to win by 2. So here it is to keep it going for sure in the hands of Turner. And does Coach DeVoe with her hands up in the air. But you have to win by 2, so we're going to have some extra rallies here at this one, and the Heat have to watch. Turner once again. And it lands down, and DeVoe with her hands to her head once again. 15-14, and a chance for Smith to finish it out. Coach yelling composure. Big point, big moment. And all of a sudden, we'll be going to 17 right now as it stands, 15 all. Gavel puts it up. First contact, Turner. There's a big high set. And it's set over the rest of the way there by Dix. Free ball, Crossfire. DeVoe back there, Smith denial. That's set over there by Conrad. There's another free ball there. Crossfires mixed up. And unable to generate anything. They're going to be called for 4 hits. 16-15, and a chance here. Match set point for the Smash. Conrad puts it up. Smith hit the floor. She didn't have to. And it's a hitting error there by Conrad. So we'll continue on. 16 apiece. Gotta wonder if this is actually going to get into like the 20s and the 25s. DeVoe up the middle. Turner Miss hits. And all of a sudden, here it is, another match set point, this time for the Crossfire. And a hitting error, and they'll win this one 18-16. Wow, that was a little bit too close for comfort there for the Crossfire. Back and forth, these teams had a chance to finish about 4 set points, but what a finish here. 18-16, the Crossfire take the third set. They won the first one 25-22, and the Smash took the second one 25-19. 18-16 here in the third. What a great third set that was, and it actually broke the script of what's been going on here at the championships. As I said, get to that third set, and got to give the Smash credit because they got down. It at one point, I think, was a 6-point lead there for the Crossfire, fought their way back, and they still had a chance to win. They actually had match set point, but they were unable to come away with the finish. So the Smash will have to regroup as the Kennecott Heat are making their way onto the floor there, and that will be our final game of the day, and it will be coming up at 7:40, the Smash versus the Heat. Well, that's 2 minutes from now, so there will be a slight delay, so imagine it'll probably be about 8 o'clock when we get that one started. So this has been a beauty, a fantastic game between the Smash and the Crossfire. We hope that everybody enjoyed it wherever you're watched on the World Wide Web, on TV1, through the Volleyball Nova Scotia website. We're signing off for now. That's the story here in Halifax. So long from the Canada Game Centre. My name's Dan Hobson. Have yourselves a good evening.